Well, it's all over here from the Conti Forum here in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, where Virginia has lost 53 to 52 to Boston College today in a game that Virginia may be kicking themselves by the end of the season for not winning. Two final games left in the regular season for Virginia, with Florida State on Thursday and then home at Maryland on Sunday. By the way, if you're wondering where the basketball court is, they've set up the hockey rink already behind me. Today, Virginia, they lead by 11 there about midway through the second half. Taylor Burnett hits the three-pointer, and it seemed like Virginia was maybe just a basket or two away from closing out BC, taking out all of the air from the balloon there. But as Akil Mitchell told me in the post-game press conference, they just didn't put the pedal to the metal there. They didn't put their foot down on the gas. They let BC back into the game. And then, that final sequence is something that Virginia will relive many times. I'm sure Joe Harris misses a second free throw in a 1-and-1, and then Joe Rayhan comes down from BC and hits that go-ahead three-pointer for the final margin, 53 to 52. 8 seconds were left in the game. Virginia coach Tony Bennett decided not to call timeout in that situation. In the press conference, Tony saying that he just didn't want to give BC the chance to set up and get into their zone, which is something they had been doing after stoppages in play throughout the game. Tony said he liked what his team's plays and strategy was against man more than what they had against the zone, so that's why he chose not to call timeout. Jontel pushes the ball up the court, and we all saw how that turned out. Bub kind of just lost his bearings there on that final sequence and dribbled the ball out of bounds, and that was pretty much the ball game there. And now it's, can they put this behind them real quickly? And what's it going to take to get to the NCAA tournament? After today's loss, their RPI clearly takes a little bit of a hit here. All the good work they had done with beating Duke on Thursday night kind of goes down the drain to a certain extent. You'd think maybe they got to win these final two and then maybe even win a game in the ACC tournament at this point to feel good about themselves going into Selection Sunday. But that's about it. I think they're going to start practicing behind me here soon. Don't want to get hit with any pucks. So we'll talk to you back in Charlottesville.